Toss It in this album. Obviously very curious to see what 4 years can result in of emotion, of heartbreak, love, all of it mixed together. I'm very curious to see. And it came out virtually a concept album. I mean, it's a diary.
I didn't really shy away from talking about anything. And you know, there's a lot of humanity on this album, and I'm writing from a place and singing from a place of I've never been before, and after 20 years of making music, it's really kind of interesting for me and exciting, because I'm not approaching it as LeAnn Rimes the singer. It's a human being.
A person.
Yeah, and I'm finding that I'm meeting the listener and the fan at a completely different place, where people are truly relating to what I'm saying, and that's amazing to me.
Oh, what have I done? What have I done? There's a hurt in me that I don't understand.
I feel like this is the first time, though, musically, and I guess people they know my voice. It's been a voice, but they don't know me. I have 20 years of not really knowing someone, just you know, paying attention to their voice, and then, you know, I've been through all I've been through in the last 4 years, and it's almost like people feel like I'm almost not human, like I don't have emotion, and these are real feelings, and it all kind of came out on this record because I've been pretty quiet about it, so it was good for it to be able, and I didn't really set out to do that. It just kind of started, bleh. It just kind of came out. So, but it was good. It was very cathartic, but at the same time, I know I didn't just write my story. I wrote a lot of other people's emotions too, you know.
I don't wanna give it back, but you borrow, only borrow.
The range of emotion is, if you look at the first track, you look at the last track, it pretty much explains that. It's the first track, Spitfire, the last track, more subdued and reflective.
Exactly.
But it starts with just anger.
Yeah, it does. It definitely kind of comes out of the box screaming.
Darling, I want burning desire. So levels, I know that you're a dirty little liar. I ain't gonna get stuck in your muck and mire. Oh, yeah.
You know, there's that fine line of letting someone walk over you and play the victim all the time, and then, you know, when you really know the truth, and it's not, like I said, it's not as bad as what everyone wrote about it. It's like, okay, I've taken responsibility for something, but now it's time to stand up for myself, and I'm not going to allow everyone to run over me because I'm human, and I'm allowed happiness, and you know, that was that defining turning moment for me. I'm like, okay, done.
Sure.
Over with. Time to move on.
You make me want to spitfire, 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 spitfire.
What have I done? Well, I mean, that song is just so powerful and so beautiful. Talk about what the impact of that song, and I'm sure that's one that you're getting a lot of response from.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a haunting kind of melody and performance.
I don't know what I've become. I need to get back to where I'm from.
It's a song I actually wrote about a friend of mine and her relationship 5 years ago, and then I don't think I realized I was writing it pretty much about myself too. It's a pretty intense song. It's not just to me, it's not just an apology, but it's also one of those moments where, you know, you kind of take a look at yourself and realize, you know, what you've caused and where you are and where you don't want to be, and but yeah, I love that song. It took a long time to be able to sing it live without bawling my eyes out.
I'm gonna smash every mirror in this empty house, 'cause like you, I don't wanna see myself. What have I done?
So now that this diary entry is out there, Spitfire, people are seeing the truth. What does that open the door to for a follow-up project? What does that do? Do you continue on this path, or what's in your creative head right now?
I mean, this is my last album with Curb. I've been there since I was 11, so it'll be 20 years when I'm no longer there. So I don't really know where I'm going. It's a very exciting time to kind of be really finding exactly who I want to be as an artist. Just as, you know, this is kind of the whole world's opening up. So I have a well, I think a very deep well to draw from at this point, and a lot more to say, and it's just an amazing time. So I'm excited to see what the next few years will bring. Not coming back is not an option for me, whether it be personally or professionally. I'll figure out a way, and I guess that's just who I've been since I was a kid.
Spitfire, 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 Spitfire. Yeah, 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 yeah.